All right. Oh, I guess I can turn my volume down. I almost forgot about that again. There we go. I saw that Baduk Bum and Kliz are both streaming right now. Baduk Bum. Nothing coffee can't fix, something like that, yeah. Byun Sung Gil saying he doesn't want this rule to be a thing, apparently. I really like the name for this. It was Prisoner Gate. That was funny. US Go Congress. Something that's a little bit annoying this time is that it's kind of expensive. That was annoying to see because like the dorm housing is like 3 times the price I paid last year for the same thing that I want. But it does look like it's a nicer dorm area, but still, I don't really care about that part. I'm caring about the price more than that. I could do the shared thing with like a bunch of other people and do it for really cheap, but that's the other thing I don't really want to do either. I'll have to think about it. Seems like hotels might actually be cheaper. uh, I feel like if the hotels are cheaper than the dorms, you need to negotiate with the dorms more. They may not have a choice, though. I get it. They may not have a choice. All right. Saw Kliz was playing. Still playing in the morning, so we can do our warm up by watching him for a second. Yeah. I already did some Sumego stuff. I did some Trouble Master and the 1,000 Problems to Get to One on book because I'm wanting to finish that up so I can make a review on that one. I think it's better than I was expecting, but I'm also not sure if it's good enough. Like a little bit of both, right? Okay, that makes sense. You can capture some stones there. This helps white get stronger, though. The only reason I'm not super sure about it. So, like, white isn't going to have to worry about their group anymore, and they can just play on the top side, for example. And they get this Incente, too. I guess you can crawl underneath, but that would be a little bit weird. Ooh, clamp now. Interesting. I don't think that matters too much, especially if it's getting cut off. So if they're going to save it, this is probably bad. They shouldn't run it out like this. They should have just given it up, moved on. Oh, no. There is an attachment for the corner that's going to be very annoying, though. So I would just connect underneath right now. Yeah, I would just connect underneath. And then if they play in the corner, you can be fine. Because like if we open up this here, the only thing I'm worried about with this push is if they do this one, because we would want to ignore it. But I don't know if we want to ignore this necessarily. So if we're not ignoring it, then now we have to crawl underneath. Oh, you didn't get the Twitch notification? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like there's some weird stuff that happens when I'm using the multi-stream thing in comparison to just regular streaming on Twitch. But I've noticed a few weird things. Yeah, they just get a nice little strong position. So that's what I was worried about. Something happened? I got a notification somewhere. Not sure.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
At least I thought I heard something. Oh well.
2.
Just delayed, I guess. It's possible, yeah. Everything seems to be a little bit more delayed. Need to catch every second. Yeah. Everything seems to be a little bit more delayed. That's why I post to the Discord, and it'd be nice if I could make it so that it doesn't post twice. Like, doesn't have the @everyone twice, but I don't know if I can for sure. I'm gonna be checking that stuff, like all these little details. Like, this is the testing week, and then after that, we're gonna make sure the details are all good. Because like the first time I tried to do this same type of broadcast to Twitch and YouTube, it hurt my internet and it hurt me a lot. So I was just, we want to do a week of just making sure it all works fine. And then after that, we can fix all the small details of involving it. I'm just watching Cliz for a second because I did some Sumego already, and thought it could be fun to just watch this instead. Ooh, this seems
9,
like a mistake, right?
8, 7, 6.
They definitely
5,
can't connect
4,
on the outside.
3.
They have to crawl underneath. Can they do that? You have 4 liberties to more than 4 liberties? I guess you're getting something on the outside, so it might be fine, but yeah, this does seem terrible. House Absolute, hello. Yeah, I was thinking that after they push here, before going any further, just connect underneath now. Because like there's no I shape on this group now. We can just play from the outside. They have to try to live in their own way. And we can get the top side in some way, right? We don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's that notification. Okay. It was logging into Fox. Okay. I was like, what is that noise? People logging into Fox. All right. Looked like Paige was logging in. We'll see if she starts streaming. But yeah. Just
9,
connecting everything up and
8,
being nice is okay.
7,
And this looked somewhat bad for white because
5,
they technically have a weak group on the left side
4,
and a weak
3,
group here now.
2,
But you
1.
definitely want to have that first separation and then connect. They can still do this, but you're going to be coming
2
from this direction. They still have to
left.
connect this way. And yeah, you're still pretty happy with that too. So I think this was an overplay by white, and then black was trying to punish too much, I think. But yeah, because they can just Tanuki. Yeah, that just feels bad. Yeah, there's still a cutting point there, but I think the cutting... No, the cutting point is not Gote or anything. I think that's actually sad. Because this corner move, I would have wanted to jump from this side first instead of going all the way to the corner, all the way to this one. Because we do have to worry about the corner a little bit. Because it connects underneath, and a surround on this side means that this group's not alive yet, technically. You don't want to have to force yourself to live in any way, you know? Well, I've done that many times. So what do I think the game is right now? I feel like white has 3 decent corners and a captured group. Black has the top side and some of that right side, and then a small area on the left side. It does feel like white's for sure ahead. There is a cutting point here, but it does feel like white's ahead, probably. Now this excroissment's not going to be very useful, but it's saying 25. And it's probably okay-ish. I probably had enough. So I have seen a few where I think they had to respond to that, didn't they? No, they didn't have to respond to that. Yeah. I was right. Yeah. This is something I was saying earlier. The cut doesn't
9,
necessarily
8, 7,
isn't necessarily
6,
a problem
5,
because this
4.
isn't Sente, is what I was saying. Well, not that. That works too, but yeah, this. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Then he played it anyway just to protect, and I was like, wait a minute. It's probably fine to protect. You can protect on the outside though, jumping or something would be okay. If you're worried about the protection. And they go over here. You could jump this way if you wanted to, or maybe to get rid of the peeping stuff, you could jump this way. Because you can protect it this way if you want. But it doesn't feel good. And then maybe you can fight it or something if you really want to, but probably better. There is a weakness there though, so I get it, but yeah, it just feels bad. It just feels bad. Oh, and coming underneath like that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
He is currently having a
4,
hard time at
3,
5 Dawn.
2.
I think he used to do
1.
pretty well, so this could just be a bad week for him. Yeah, we look at his record. I don't know if this is a new account or not. I think this is his old account. If it'll open, there we go. I think he used to do pretty well at 5 Dawn. This was a long time ago that I remember. It seems like he's going back and forth often. There we go, yeah, he was stuck at 5 Dawn for a long time. There we go, yeah. Like a long streak at 5 Dawn. And he was even 6 Dawn, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I remembered when I talked to him a long time ago. Yeah, 5 and 6 Dawn is where he was at before. So I think something happened and he's just not having a hard time lately. Could have taken a break, could have been having more fun, who knows. So is there any spot that Black can try to go take the lead again? Is a good question, right? Look like he was trying to do something with the center. And he can get a couple more points in the center, but since he already lost
9,
a lot of points on the
8,
side, I'm not sure how useful it
7,
is.
6.
How'd that even happen here? And when did he play that side move? Yeah, right now. And then earlier on, he played some weird moves too, it looks like. I guess that's okay. It's a little bit strange right now. You could go... Usually we like to go all the way if we're going to do something like this one. This one's a little bit more timid. They could just take the corner and allow you to capture the stone if they really wanted to, and then move on to a big spot. And then pushing through like that feels
9,
pretty good for white.
8, 7.
But, yeah, because they get really strong, technically. I guess they don't have the ladder, right? There's no ladder over here. Should go straight to white. Can we get a move over here? Like this one? Maybe it's difficult. Maybe that works
9,
though.
8, 7.
Yeah, okay, that makes
6,
more sense.
5,
I was wondering how this happened
4,
here.
3, 2.
Because that feels good for white again. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense then. Let's fly back to the end here. Ugh. There we go. A little bit tired, but as my stream title says, I'm prepared to lose to some 5 Dawn today, so we'll see how it goes. I want to try to think about my moves if I can. That's one of the problems I have when I'm on the stream. I tend to not always think through all my moves. It's definitely not obvious, but I do have that problem. So we'll see how it goes here.
Play.
There we go. See what my opponent's doing here. Are they doing well? Oh, they're not doing too well, but it should be okay. Interesting. Okay. Just backing off is always good. But I kind of like playing this old pincer thing that I used to do. So I think I will do it again. Just for fun. As long as you're playing moves that make sense, the opening's fine, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, going to do this one. So this is where I'm just unsure, right? So if I attach on this side, they're really cramped over here, so they can't really do that one. And they want to take the corner. Then we take this, they get the corner. That would be okay. I think they're cramped enough that going this direction is probably fine. And then this way, I guess I'm fine with capturing this one as well. I don't know which one I like more. We'll try this one. That's sort of the idea of I want to maybe surround this zone, depending on what they do. And then if they take the corner, I have an extension from my enclosure, and I'll get the left side a little bit. And I'm okay with that. We can just block. Yep, and capture. I think it's funny. It used to be we captured underneath, but we don't do that much anymore. Well, we didn't really capture, though. We just Atari'd from underneath. I don't know. Just kind of funny. I think this result is perfectly fine. My stone's, the only thing I don't like about it is like my stone is too far to really pressure here. But also somewhat far from my enclosure to really have like a strong position. So Faihane, they extend and we connect and they go to make a base. They are somewhat attacking my stone. In order to prevent that, we could do our own thing over here. They hane, we go back. They push, we hane. And if they go out this way, we can jump. They jump, and we play another jump here and sort of just take the bottom side. That could be fun. I think anything's okay, though. So we'll try this one for fun. I haven't played this one in a long time. Yep, just pull back. They can push one more time. We could have gone over the top as well. But the goal here was actually for them to come out towards the center like this, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I thought I'd have to jump instead. Yes, there was a cutting point, but I didn't care about that too much. So now I have a perfect extension from my stone. Now it's in a good spot. And then I can just move over here now. So I'm definitely happy with this. This doesn't help him get two eyes on the side, so there's no reason to play it. It's actually getting rid of Aji instead. So I don't like that as much. I don't really want him to come over the top, even though I can push and cut. I'd prefer if he didn't, so I'll play one move here, prevent that from happening. And then we can continue to take the bottom side. Maybe play third line, fourth line. Probably doesn't matter too much. So this is where we could try to really attack if we want to. But our group's really safe here, so we don't really mind if they undercut this one. And if we keep jumping this way, it's hard for me to tell where our profit's coming from. And I don't know if I want to jump this way. So we can probably just move on with the game. I guess we could do approach this side or 3-3. approach to sort of build my own little area, or 3-3 just to get the corner. Let's approach. Oh, okay. I'm definitely fine with that. My group is very, very strong here. So there's definitely nothing my group has to worry about. So the pincer seems like a little bit greedy. I think the left side was actually bigger. Like there's more space on the left side, but now, yeah, I don't know how I feel. We can just connect. And we do have a cutting point, so we're just going to turn. We're making ourselves very strong. And now we're naturally jumping out in this direction, which is surrounding the other stones. The Hane, I'm not sure I really understand. I guess they want to live. Do I care about this enough? So what we could do, we could just surround right now. Then they have to live. So I guess that's fine. There you go. Nice clean surround. They go to live. And we have this Hane here, which makes us a little stronger. And I do kind of want to play it, but I don't need to play it technically. So if I do it, though, the clamp is gone. But it probably doesn't matter too much because I can do this anyway, right? So if they clamp, I connect, they go down, I throw it in here, I can capture the stone. So probably doesn't matter too much anyway.
Yoyomi now starts.
So we could fix our shape here and take the corner. Probably take the corner first if I'm going to do that. And the other option, I really want this move.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So let's go corner first. Just do something. They can't really build the left side anymore. If I take the corner and they only get a little bit here, that doesn't feel very good. So they might double Hane. That would make sense to me. Oh, interesting. They're going for the other variation where I just live as well. Huh. What if I push out here? If I jump here? It doesn't really matter. We can defend.
9.
Kind of want this push first. I'm not exactly sure why, but I kind of feel like there's the Hane here. If he captures in the corner, we can just peep and push again. And this makes it so that they're not alive. Then I can still Hane here. But I should probably just go back and live. There's a cutting point, and it's probably fine. Oh, they're going to try to kill me. Okay. All right, you can do what you want. So looks like we can just Hane here, and we're alive. Yeah, looks good. They know this is just a capture, right? Yep. They should have known better than that. They can capture over here, though. The reason why I wanted to do this push first was just because what if I do want to use something on this side? Right? It's like an Atari and maybe come out depending on what's over here. So that feels okay. But for now, I actually want I want this move here. Feels really big. Score estimate. Seems like it's an okay game. It's not really Sente. Because I'm just alive. But sure, let's answer. Make sure there's no accidents. Tsuki to left side. Oh, I thought about it. Don't worry. This one, kind of want to apply a little bit of pressure on this group.
Yoyomi now starts.
So now we can just pincer this stone. Okay, interesting. We go on top here. Or we just want to capture this stone. This capturing would be fine.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Something like this
1.
should be okay. Do I want to extend or do I want to just cut? If I extend and they extend, I can still cut. It's a little bit of Aji. It's maybe more potential for ladder stuff or net items. I don't think I want to allow any of the net stuff.
9,
So
8,
maybe we can just cut here.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we should be fine. Empty triangle cut. Beautiful. Yeah, we can block from this side. Because it doesn't matter if we actually capture the stones. If they go all out and try to get rid of it and try to live and do stuff, we're damaging the other side. So we're very happy with that. Maybe they want you to triple pincer. Yeah, maybe Dark Jackal. And hello, Mana Studios. This one. Capture. The Atari here, we connect. The Atari here, then Atari here. And then we just connect anyway. So this should be okay. I guess they're just giving up on the stones.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, they're just giving up. That's okay. They should push first, by the way. If they pull back first, then when I get to connect here, that's just better for me. But if they push first, I probably have to answer. I'm not going to give up my corner just to push through here. That would be silly. It'd be really silly. Now they should Atari right over here. They should do this Atari right away. Yeah, they should for sure just do this Atari. This was the more important Atari here. Now they have a bunch of weakness on the outside over here, and they're this cutting point, right? Yeah, I just connect.
Nine, 8, 7.
Yeah, they can do this, but I can Hani on the other side. This feels bad. Like they just lost everything in the side here. Yes, they lost all their points. Oh, I'll threaten to kill this. Why not? So now the question is, because I wasn't counting on any of those. Now the bottom white group not 100% alive. Yeah, I don't know why they Tanuki'd now. So I wasn't counting on any of these points anyway. So if we estimate the score, if they take all this, that's fine. I wasn't counting on it. But now they have to worry about this area, right?
9,
So our goal
7,
here is just to
6.
make ourselves strong. They can take whatever they want over here. We're not going to fight. We're not going to be anything complicated. We just want to Atari here. We could even extend or maybe do this one, but even this I'm not really worried about. I'm worried about the cut on this side. He needed to go back and
9,
defend that, and then I could play
8,
over here and play
7,
somewhere else.
6,
But since he did not,
5.
we get to capture. Super happy. This group's not alive yet. I can even push here, threatening to cut through. Then we can. I think we want to Atari from above. Can I do this one first? Actually, can I do this one?
9.
They come out.
8,
We Hane.
7.
They turn.
6, 5.
We have slightly
4,
bad shape, right?
3, 2, 1.
I guess it doesn't matter. They're gonna get this anyway. We could fight a Ko or something if we want to, but I'm happy to capture this stone. That's not alive yet. Can we get this in Sente?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's throw in just for fun. I want them to make this bad exchange on the outside, right? Nah, they're probably just alive now. It doesn't matter. Should have done it a different way. I was thinking about it wrong. But this will be fine anyway. We get this move for Incente. We just pull back. We just throw in and done this one. It's probably better to do that. But now we also get all this center area. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't thinking enough. So I see that's the problem I have. I end up not thinking enough. So we need to fix that. Okay. Okay. We'll just respond to everything. Well, he has to get rid of all of these points. He has to get rid of all of them. So otherwise he's just too far behind. So it seems good. He has to do something here. He played way too heavy though. Should have played like a knight's move again. Be very flexible. If I cut through something, he gets rid of something, right? Make it more simple.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I can probably just push because we're pushing towards my strength, right? So then I can cut him if he ever Hanes. This is too much. It's definitely too much. Yep, we can still cut through. Yep, just still surround. I don't have any cutting points right over here. And we can just cut this one off. We don't even need a Hane there. It's a cut on both sides, right? We can push through here because this cut doesn't really matter if we get to capture on this side anyway. And it protects the cutting point. I don't think they really can make too many eyes here. So we just capture this one stone to get rid of all our Aji. I'll be okay with that.
Nine.
I think so. I feel white messed up. Yeah. Well, that was earlier. Yeah. They did for sure. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Now I'm connected up everywhere. So we're happy. Yep. Sure. I'm not really sure what that does, but I guess it's fine. Okay, he resigned. Okay. Are we really going to lose at 5 Dawn? No, not yet. Not yet. We won the first game, so we're good to go. But he wasn't doing too well, so. So 1-0, we're good. Happy. Now I just know that my problem, Master Ikiki, Master Rikiki. There's 2 R's. Master Rikiki. Is that do you sometimes play on KGS? Yeah, I do sometimes. I made a new account, one of my test accounts. So the name of this account's Real Test, right? I have one of those on KGS, and we're 3 down right now, but it was starting to get hard to find games. That's why we started doing Fox in the morning. We did OGS and KGS, and now we're doing Fox. Oh yeah. My problem though, Master Rikiki, is that like it's really easy for me to not think things through properly. It's one of the problems I have. Playing player around 12Q. Oh, okay, okay. No, welcome. But I do think this is probably still fine on the bottom, but potentially dead. But I figured he could get this one Atari first, right? Get this Atari first here. Go to white move. He can get this Atari first at some point. So that's why I wasn't sure about this bottom side here. But maybe it's just not good enough. Maybe it's not good enough. So many French. Yeah. There are quite a lot. Why is H17 like that? There we go. We get delete it. But because I wasn't exactly sure and I wanted to make sure everything else was fine, I left this for later. Because if he ever has to come back, that feels good for me. If he does something like this one, he tries to attack this when he can't do it, then we can just go back now because we've made a really strong group on the outside. Then even if we do this one, I think he should just be dead here now. Or not dead. He should be alive, I guess, because he can do this one, right? Yeah, with something like this, and then they can connect. So we have to like be able to fight this Ko if we really want to kill. So I was a little disappointed I couldn't do much. It seemed like I could, but I realized I couldn't really. So I was wondering if there's a potential way to throw in that makes it better, right? I wonder about it at this part here. It's like this way, if he does this one, it's a Ko shape on the inside, but they have this one to make the other eye. Yeah, and so the other option would be just to throw in here directly and then do this one. But then I think I have to answer all the moves. I think there's no way to really kill unless I fight this as a Ko. And I don't really want to do that. Because that'd just be bad. If I lose that, my group's fine, but I lose a bunch of points on the outside. So let's look at this game a little bit. Yeah, hard to believe, right? I could have sworn, like I was hoping there was something, but even if I Atari from the other side, or even if I Atari from this side, it doesn't really matter. So I'd have to like push through here, but that doesn't really work. Not too easily, right? Because I have to like try to surround this way, and then it just depends on if I can hold this. And there's a lot of cutting points. It's better not to play this way, right? If you can help it. And then the other option, even if I do this one, they still have this Atari. And so we'd have to like just find another surrounding move of some sort that gets rid of the Atari. So like connect. Yeah, the problem is the Atari mostly. So we need to like connect in order to try to kill it. But yeah, it's just too much. It's too much. Because even now, we just don't want to have to give up this, right? There's a lot of stones here. Yeah. So we need to move over here somewhere, and then we need to be able to connect later, right? Yeah, that's why I just moved on and made this in points, right? Because now when I make these into points, as you saw, he went in to invade, and I figure if he's trying to do something like this, more so like this one, discretion 100, right? If they're trying to do something like this one, you see where my stones are going, right? We're going to maybe kill, right? But I did it too late. Right? So that's what I should have done first. So before throwing in or doing anything over here, or even doing this Atari over here, maybe we just go back here like this. I don't remember what he did, because it was weird. Oh, yeah. But then, yeah, now you see where we're sort of surrounding him a little bit. And we're getting all these moves, and now maybe we can connect, right? This is probably the way to do it. So if I did that one first, it's probably fine. That's assuming you played it correctly, though. But then the other thing to think about also, if I just capture here, they actually have to defend again over here, because these cutting points kind of matter a little bit, because our group's not alive on the left side. That's why I was also happy to just Atari right away. Anyway, let's look at the AI graph here. Make sure I didn't make any big blunder. Because I wasn't super happy with everything in the game, but I thought it was fine. Oh, I clicked on the top part, said the game. Okay, we didn't really get behind. Good, good. Okay. So I would say like an even opening, and then we just got ahead. Because like black always starts behind, right? Black always starts at this 35% on this AI graph. And then we just get ahead, and then we stay ahead after we get all the way ahead. Okay. That's what I was curious about. So no real mistakes. I am curious which one it likes more here, just for fun. I don't think it matters too much. I'm just a little bit curious. Oh, it likes this move. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about this move. Yeah. I don't know it, though, so I'm not going to play it. But I should probably study this one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's it's much more complicated, as you can see. That's why I haven't really learned it yet. Switch to point. Oh, it's doing points right now. It's percent and points. Yeah. So it's if you look closely, it says 38.1. It says -2. So it's -2 points. Yeah. The only problem it has for this graph is that it's at when it gets to 10 points, it doesn't go more than that. So the top of the graph is 10 points. Top and bottom is 10. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah. Yeah, so it is technically points view. And the problem with this, with the AI on Fox, is that you can't really trust it too well. So I like to just mainly focus on the graph aspect, and then I check some random moves. Like here's a little dip that I had. So it's possible this was just a mistake here. So like I want to see what the proper move was over here. Oh, Atari first. Okay. I see what it wants. Yeah, this is something I did regret a little bit. Because you can see later on, right? Because they didn't defend themselves, I was able to take advantage and maybe kill this group. And then I regretted not Atariing earlier. If I Atari now and then go back to live, then it's fine. Because now if they let me cut through this one like they did in the game, now they're in a lot more trouble. All right, so they have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to do that, but I just didn't. And let's see how it wants me to live. It wants me to just connect. And then we go down. And if they play this one, I guess we have to play here. And then it's a Seki. Smart AI. Yeah, very smart. Seki's fine. I'm alive with Seki. Is the other one dead, though, is a good question. It probably isn't dead, because then I wouldn't be ahead still. But why is Seki instead of just living? Maybe because there's more Aji this way? I guess it could end up being... Well, no, not really, right? They have to play here. So that doesn't really change anything. Yeah, so I don't know why they didn't want to extend. Just more co-threats, more other stuff, maybe. Like Seki, if we just do Seki, it's just one variation. This one, there's more variations. That could be the reason. But it doesn't matter too much. Is it 100% Seki? If they don't, well, they have to protect the outside, right? They have to protect on the outside. And then we can live. So, but I'm just saying, like, the local result would be Seki. Versus the other one, I think I'm just alive right away instead. I'm saying if they respond on the inside. Like this one here. Just a Seki shape. But we have the cut on the outside. And it'd be Sente for us to get this, right? I guess that... Well, no, it's not Sente for us, right? It's they... Yeah, we had to play last, right? So they still get to protect the outside technically first. So it's not a Sente thing either. So if they connect, we have to connect, and then it's a Seki. And if they play from this side, can we die here? Force moves instead of 8. Yeah, this one looks a little bit bad. This one's a dead shape technically. Yeah, that's why I don't understand this one. I think I'd rather have this extend here instead. Oh well. Not too worried about that for now. I was gonna look at the opening part here instead of 9. Oh, okay. This is all okay though, and it didn't want me to pincer here. Yeah, they probably want the outside moves. That's why, like, I'm not. If I open it with Quatrain, I'd know probably, but just looking fairly quickly. Yeah, it does not want me to do this one. But we just go back to basically the starting point. So, but the end result I think ended up being good for me because after they bump here, now it's back to even. So I think they messed up a little bit. Then allowing me to get this connect is really good, right? So there was technically at least some Aji this way, right? Like I can't even necessarily block this way or Sente or anything like this to try to get something. Because this group's not necessarily alive yet, right? So I have to block down this way. And then there's still this cut here to be annoying. So now there's definitely this one and for sure Sente again. So this is like a potential eye, right? There's a potential eye here. So you wouldn't use these right away. And even just this one, just wedging and stuff, there could be some stupid stuff here too. So yeah, there's just like more Aji to use. But when you do this Hane, we've now gotten rid of all the Aji. That's why it's slightly better for me now. And yeah, I'm just playing simple moves, so not doing the thing that AI wants me to do. Simple moves are good enough. Yeah, and the only thing I was worried about, which I want to check, was if they could do something over here. I feel like they have to try, right? If they cut, we just push down. We do get to capture this, but we are losing some stuff, so we'd have to connect, and then we'd probably just give these stones up. We don't worry about those, right? There's Aji here. And the other option, if we go down first, if they connect, we can probably kill first. So they probably have to just connect. We still have to pull back. So there is some Aji. I don't know if they can use it, though. We'll see what the AI says. Oh, pull back this way. It's just better. That's weird. Yeah, it might be endgame Aji only. But if they connect, it's definitely not endgame Aji, so I have to block. Yeah, me jumping out here though, this just feels really good. And now I'm probably just winning. Especially after I surround him and force him to live. Like if you live with just 2 points and this wasn't some sort of invasion in a corner or something, right? Some like late game invasion, then it's usually bad. So now we should just be ahead the entire time. And I don't think there was anything else to worry about. Oh, yeah. I didn't have to answer here. Like I said, we could have played from this side first. Either one would have been fine, though. The only thing I just don't want to deal with is the fact that I'm technically not alive right now. I have to capture this stone. And I need to make a sort of a base. So, like, I'm technically not alive. So I'd rather just be alive versus having something to maybe worry about in the future, right? Because there is push and not this. There is like push and cut over here, which I have to make sure my group's alive on this side, which I think it probably is, but just in case. And there's also the peeps and stuff over here that could end up making me have to fight somewhere, right? Now they should probably have to live, but there's at least Aji. So if there's Aji everywhere on the board, I should just make sure I'm alive instead. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, here they just couldn't do too much. I think right here, estimator says that white was, or black's only had by like 6 points, but AI says more than 10 points. So that's why I like checking it, because I want to see what it says. Not because it's accurate. I just like seeing what it says. I just wonder every so often, like, does it say I'm losing here? Does it say I'm winning? What's going on? Then yeah, this is just too much. Just too much. Okay. Now we can probably see how Kliz is doing. Are they still playing? Nice. Play another game. They did win a game, it looks like. So how is this one going? Is this the one from earlier, or is this a new one? There's a new one, right? That's good. They didn't just play the same game. Well, that's interesting on the bottom there. The bottom died somehow like that. That's kind of interesting. It looks like black is winning now. This was like a crazy game where your opponent just invades too much. Looks like he's just winning. But maybe I'm seeing something wrong. This is what score estimate's actually good for. I thought this was probably dead. It is highlighting it as dead. It looks like we're all connected everywhere. And then this bottom side is also dead. Okay. This is a really interesting game. What the heck? All this stuff going on.
Nine, 8,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So let's look at how the opening happened. How this whole fight started. We'll see here. They kicked early, and that's fine, but you probably shouldn't do that. You usually want to leave it as like a flexible position. 5 on 2 week for you guys. Yeah. 5 on 2 week. You usually want either
9,
this one
8,
or this one, and this
7,
one's like the backup
6,
move. You don't do
5,
this one right away.
4,
This is like, okay,
3,
so I
2,
need to live now,
1.
or I want to make my base in the corner, right? This is the one that's most often used, I think. So yeah, I don't like this. This is a little too close, but this is one reason why it's better to have that flexible position where you could press the top instead. Because we press the top and attack this stone, that'd be nice, but now we can't do that because we kicked first. So that's what Black's sort of pointing that out. Ah, they resigned. Very good. Yeah, Black's sort of pointing that out right now. And there's even some Aji in the corner here. When Black attaches here, White has to back off, and that means that they're not alive. Because if White captures, especially after jumping out, we cut off the corner in Sente, right? We don't even have to capture these 2 stones. We could try to capture on a large scale, but even if we just capture the 2 stones, this is just really nice. So you do need a base on this side, and then your opponent should have tried attacking maybe like this instead. This feels a little awkward, right? You may have to come out with a slow move if we want to attack the corner. And if we're okay with sacrificing stuff, we can do this one. So let's see how that big fight happened. Oh, he did this Hane. Don't do this Hane, man. Stop that. Not a big deal, but don't do the Hane. Hey, you're kind of just making White stronger instead. So when White plays this way, now you kind of have to defend again. And there's still Aji over here, right? But if you let him play the Hane instead, well, now we can build first, and the top side's more likely dead. So, yeah, that's just not very good. Now, it's probably still fine, but I just don't like it at all. I gotta get that out there. I don't like it at all. See, now we're able to attack this group of stones here. Sure, that's fine, I guess. They're playing a bit weird, but Like this one would be fun. Play as another, just one more move as a stick. This would be kind of a funny shape. I like it. Yeah, then Black got to capture everything, and now it's just a giant fight where Black's alive and White is not. Hmm. Yeah, so White just messed up the fight, it looks like. Yeah. This side's just dead. We need to protect on the outside. There we go. Now it's just dead. Oh, and he threw in here. I see, I see. This is probably not the right way to kill it, if we're honest. Yeah, this is probably not the right way to kill it. You usually don't want to throw in like that. So they defended. We're safe here. You could just Hane, right? If they do this one, they're already dead. Now you can throw in and push. Even push again. But I can understand if you don't want to keep pushing. Because if we keep pushing, we may have to deal something here in the corner. It should be fine for now, but if there ever is anything in the corner, it'd be really annoying. Because they can also throw in first. Atari, Atari, Atari. Right, we don't want to have to deal with that. So even though we have enough liberties, it'd be better just to throw in now. And we're good. Because we wouldn't have to answer this one. This one doesn't matter. We could just go back into the corner if we wanted to get rid of Aji. Yeah, but throwing in is usually not the right answer here. Especially right now, they could just do this move to threaten to connect up underneath. So even just going down is probably fine. As long as we can do something here. Anyway. That was a fun game. Kamish logged in, but I don't think Paige is streaming. Just log in because they turn on the computer maybe. Let's go see. Let's see. I was hoping to look at more games if I could. I think it's good to take a break between games like this though, because if I don't, I start clicking too much in my next game. So it's better if I just don't do that. Way better if I just don't do that. Yeah, Paige is streaming. Okay. Just hasn't started playing yet. Maybe she's doing Sumego and stuff. I know yesterday she logged on and then didn't start, and that's what I was wondering about it. I am stronger than 5 done. But my problem, I've mentioned this a couple times, but my problem is that I'll sometimes not pay enough attention in my games, or I'll start clicking because like they played a bad move. I'm like, oh, okay. And then click, 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 and I'm not reading out my moves. So especially on stream, it's easy to do because I'll look at a chat or I'll look at something else just off to the side and I'll get distracted, So that's the thing I want to make sure I don't have too much of a problem with. Nice. They might be a good strong 5 done. Cool. They're going to play. Ooh, approach right away. Why that one, though? That doesn't really make much sense. Let's do this. We have a opposing 3-4. Looks like fun. So is this going to be a guy that plays weird and then somehow ends up winning really strongly in the middle game? That's what it's starting to feel like. Let's see. Oh, he resigned. Okay. Never mind. My YouTube games, bro. Yeah. I'll be bringing those back, actually. Pananet player, maybe. I will be bringing those back because I found some new ideas that I want to try. I can actually mention it, I guess, right? So something I want to try doing, which wouldn't be too hard. I just have to get used to the, you just get used to doing it. But if we open up a random game here, actually it doesn't matter too much. But I'm going to try recording one this weekend for it. This is a game that ended, right? But something I realized I could potentially do, Like, let's say we're in the middle of a game and I want to talk about a position on the board, because these are instructional videos, right? So it doesn't. I'm not too worried about showing a bunch of variations or something. I could actually go over to OGS, and if we can just watch a game, I guess. Yeah, it'd be cool to see us both on stream again together, if he wants to do it. We have more options than here. So yeah, I found I could do this custom theme like this, the green. Right? There's no lines on the board. So if we go back here, you just have this green board, and I can use a green screen to get rid of it. I can use the little green screen thing, and so I could actually place these stones on top of this board and explain, like, well, I'm looking at these two Joseki, and I can just show the Joseki out on the board. And then I'll show, I think I like this one more, and I choose that one, right? I was thinking that could be really fun to try. I just have to get used to switching. I just have to open this up, look at my other screen, and click on this board, because I would have to, I can't see this coordinates now, right? So I'd have to just click and see how it works. But that's what I'm working on right now. I think this will be fun. I think it was like this board. There we go. Because I want to show more. I think for reading stuff, I think it's fine if like someone has to sit there and read. And I want to say out loud what I'm reading and not necessarily show you, so you can try to follow along as best you can. But for Joseki or big decisions, it'd be cool to have something that I could just put on the board. Oh yeah, I'm on Triton Baduk right now. I was like, wait a minute. This one doesn't look right. Why do I have all these friends on this account? That makes more sense now. That makes more sense. It's the wrong account. All right. So that's what I'm going to try to do next. But I wanted to get into a good routine first. Now I have a nice routine where I'm streaming in the mornings, feeling good about that. And then like I'm doing other stuff in the morning, not just streaming. Ooh. Yeah. Good healthy routine, and then get back into making some good videos as well. 11 billion Fox coins. I know. I wish that was me. That'd be good. I don't know what I could use them for. I still don't know how to use them, but I would totally use them if I could. Let's see if we can win again, or if we end up not paying attention. That's the trick right now. Or maybe we won't get a game. Who knows? Wow.
Start to play.
There's a 4 Dawn. I guess that's fine. Are they ranking up, ranking down? Perfectly new. Oh, perfectly new 5 Dawn. Okay, okay. They just ranked up. All right. Yeah, it says 4 Dawn on here still. Look at that. That's funny. They rank up or rank down? Oh, they ranked up. Okay. I should be up, right? But yeah, I don't care about this. We can just move on. I could do this one too. But yeah, let's just move on. All right. We won't respond to that. So we'll go over here. He wants to do something very complicated. I don't want to let that happen. I will just take the corner. I'm happy with that. There we go. Now we can extend up. Yep, and we can play a move over here if we want to. There is an annoying attachment in the corner, so I wouldn't mind playing another move. And why not? I got 2 corners and he got the bottom. That seems like a good enough trade. I'm okay with just answering here, even though there's something in the corner. Because I'm more focused on the side anyway. All right. This one here. Do we want to pincer him? We could pincer him. I think he would fight back. I'm fine with just backing off, honestly. I don't really mind. Doing this one? Okay. Sure. Guess we attack him. Oh, okay. We can defend the corner now if we want to. We could also just keep attacking this group. I have not lose the promise game. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. This is the next one we're going to be doing here. We're gonna work our best on it. We'll block one. He shouldn't respond probably. He already took enough of the corner, but he wanted to respond anyway. Do I want to do this one? Do I want to do a thing over here? I can't really attack him, right? He should be fine. So pushing would be okay. So it just depends on if I want to flatten this out, right? So I think I want to try to flatten this out a little bit. Interesting. I could just respond. I already flattened them if I respond this way. And then I can fight against this stone. But there's something else for some reason I want to not do that, though. Actually, I think I'm okay with it. I wasn't sure, but I think I am. This threatening to connect up underneath. Oh, okay. I guess you can do that. This is technically weak. So I could connect up underneath right now. And if they kick me after this one, I don't know. I think I'll just connect up underneath. I think that's fine. Push and cut. My corner's alive, so I don't really need to worry about that. So if I push and cut, they extend this way. We'd have to go up. We'll respond. We'll do this one because it looks funny. Why not? That way there's still some weakness over here. They can cut through if they really want to. Yeah, I thought they'd do that. So, guess we should come over this way. I don't know which one's better. I think I like this one more. Hello, Frambago. Okay. I don't want to give him another easy move in the corner, but I don't think I'll respond if he connects, so. He's trying to break up this area. Oh, is he behind? The Scoresmith's not saying that, so I think he's doing fine. If we Hane, he goes underneath here. We want to connect. He can block. He can maybe make it too easy. I think I'm fine with this one. Yeah, I figured you'd do that. There's no ladder this direction. I can probably just extend, honestly. Can I do it this way, though? No, probably just extend is okay.
Yoyomi now starts.
Unless he's really trying to attack me here. That could be it. Extend this way. I kind of like that, actually. If Yatari's here and pushes, we get to Atari once, and then we can extend.
9, 8, 7.
I think maybe extend
6.
out might be the right move. Yep. I don't want to turn, I think. I'd rather just come underneath. Hello, Magic. It's an interesting name. Now they're jumping here. I think we can cut them off, right? Is it a good idea? I think I'd rather not have this exchange if I'm going to cut them off. I'd rather just do it this way.
9.
Because then I can Hane on this side and push
7,
through.
6, 5, 4.
So then if they extend back, I'll just take the stones. All right. Yep. Because now we're hurting the bottom side. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. As we can just defend. Make sure our cutting points are okay. Yep, just capture. I think you should play one more move in the center, probably. And then we're strong enough to bother the bottom side. So we'll see what we can get. If he defends, yeah. Now we can go over here. Really bother this side. Ugh. Oh, this move is kind of weird. So they're willing to allow this stuff to be cut off? Okay. That seems fine with me. I flattened it to nothing, which is really nice. So my original idea was to turn here and just give up these 2 stones because they're not too important.
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want on the top here. Might as well peep here. Maybe we attack this other group. Interesting. I'm not really sure I like this move. I'm not sure what it does. Okay. Huh. So you're willing to let me cut through these stones? Interesting move. I want to bump and do this one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I think I can.
4.
I can just cut here. They don't really have any eyes yet. Right, not really any eyes over here. So I can try to surround from this side. Or I could
9,
Hane from here and let them
8,
capture.
7.
This should be fine.
6.
Yeah. Guess we'll just capture these stones. He can connect now if he wants to. Ooh, that way. So they're wanting to cut through me instead. Yep. Oh, interesting. Maybe I die. Who knows? But he has a lot of cutting points. See how they respond to this one. Okay. So we can push and cut here. Maybe we can't cut here right now. If we cut here now and they take a liberty, we're having a little bit of a hard time, so we should probably push through first. Okay. Now we're fine. Now we have enough liberties to cut here. Now we've also broken through and cut them off again, so this was a bad idea for them.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they're doing that one now, but I don't believe that is good enough. Can we wedge? Just cut. Seems like it's fine. They can capture these 4 stones, but I capture these stones. If we just connect,
9,
then we'll
8,
have to answer again, right?
7,
So we just cut here.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Or can we wedge?
2,
Do we wedge? It's a good
1.
question, okay?
2 Yoyomis left.
Maybe just cut is probably fine. So are they alive over here is the question you'd ask myself. If they're alive, um,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I
3.
think wedge. Always cut. I think they're not quite alive. So that's why I was thinking this one, because if they push here and then connect, they still can't block. They have to keep going, and then I can connect here, and they can't cut me because I can cut them first and kill them. So I can actually answer this move. And I can answer this move. And we can Atari from this side, because we're saving our group here. What is that move? We just cut? Okay, now we're safe here. What I'm looking for mainly is make sure my group doesn't run out of liberties. And when you say respond to his push, you mean like blocking earlier? We can look at that afterwards. I was mainly focused on doing something else here, but yeah, he's not alive
9,
here.
8,
And my group
7,
is alive.
6, 5, 4,
So
3, 2.
feels like we can just kill him now. He does have this one. It doesn't quite work for making his other eye. Yep. Disconnect. My eyes focused on the bigger area over here. Bigger picture, right?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
White died in the center, maybe. Maybe. It's looking like they did.
2 Yoyomis left.
We might as well push here. Why not? So what they're going to probably rely on is something in the corner. So I could defend the corner. We just need to make sure that there's nothing else anywhere else. So if they play this one to connect, we can just extend up and we're okay here. They don't have any eyes anywhere else, I believe.
9,
This Atari and
8,
this one potentially
7,
makes an eye.
6, 5,
That's only one eye.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I think we can do this one. But if I mess up, then oh well, I lose the game. But otherwise, it's just a big kill. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure I understand that one, because we can just block this way. We can even block here. Looks very dead. Yeah, it does. And we just defend. So he has to kill this side, basically, which he might be able to do. And that's what we have to worry about now. Oh, pushing, though. Is that the right idea? Yeah, this is what we have to worry about, is this side here. That's why I said I might not win. They're still Aji.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I probably should have just
2.
Atari'd, yeah. It'd be sad to lose. It would be sad, but it's fine. Uh-huh. Brandon would have won. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Brandon might have won, yeah.
9.
I think I
8.
can live like this. But it'll depend on him. If he plays the right move or not. Maybe I can't live. I don't know. Let's play here first, I guess. And then we can Atari this one. I think he messed up there. Not super messed up, but I think there is a mistake here. He has to worry a little bit about his shape. Maybe we can just connect. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can just connect. That might be the move.
9, 8.
Yeah, I think I needed
7,
to attach here first.
6,
See, I didn't think
5,
again. I didn't think.
4, 3,
That was the problem. I didn't think.
2, 1.
Did not think here. Yeah, not enough thinking here.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, let's just let it go a second. Yeah, black is dead. Yeah, I think black is dead.
Last Byoyomi.
Can't read your name. It's too bad of a color to read. Yeah, I just die instead. So I did need one more move on the outside instead of the inside. So that was my fault. The only thing that I think could work, yeah, congrats on dying. Thank you. Thank you. If there's something over here, but I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, nothing over here. Oh well. So instead of playing in the corner, I needed to defend on the outside. That was what I needed here. So that was a mistake on my end. Yeah, oh well.
Nine, 8, 7.
Yeah, nothing quite here. Just respond to the peep. Which peep? You have to be way more specific because I don't remember anymore.
9, 8.
Because the first peep
7,
I did just respond to.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's talk about somewhere
2,
else.
1.
You know. The one in the middle. Yeah, I think I just responded to that one, right? Oh, and let him live. Oh, so that's not responding to the peep. That's letting him have the peep is what it is. Right? So not responding to it, but letting him have it.
9, 8, 7.
Oh, it's the second game of the day.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
1.
There's probably nothing here, though, so yeah. Just dead with that side, so just losing now. Unless I can kill the bottom. But I think that's too much, probably. Too much to try to do. But it is the only sort of option here, if I can do it.
9, 8.
But yeah, I think
7,
that's too much
6,
to try.
5,
So we'll just resign.
4, 3, 2.
No, I think I did wrong. Yeah, let me look at the peeps. No, I'm not going to play again, no. Here, when he lets me push and cut through him, this was too good for me, for sure. And this I can just respond to. And then we can just connect here. So I think we're all good on this end. But where I think I did mess up, I think I didn't need to protect the corner. Yeah, this is what I was going to say. I didn't need to do this one. I could just defend on the outside here. And I could also defend the outside differently. But if we just... we can just push and cut, I guess. This would be good enough. Because the corner is fine. The corner is actually fine. The only problem is if they can get extra moves here, but this is just one eye, right? It's just one eye. But this felt like the best place for him to make eyes, so that's why I wanted to defend. But yeah, it was just a bad idea. And then I'm just winning because this should just be a dead group here. And then stop. There we go. There we go. And then later on, when they do this one, I could just respond to this peep, yeah. But I think pushing was still fine. Because what I did wrong was I think I should have responded to this one, like this. Because I can give this up still. But I have like more moves this way if I want it. But also, if we just do this one and do the same thing here, it's a much different shape already. So it looks more possible to do something. But just defending against the peep would be fine too. I think we're still probably okay here. We're getting cut off no matter what, though, right? We're getting cut off no matter what. But they have to defend this side first before they can really cut me off. So any of those are probably okay. Yeah, but as I said, I didn't really think here, and that was one of the problems I have is when I get into a good situation, sometimes I stop thinking about the board enough, and so I need to. That's one thing I'm trying to fix right now. Get back into thinking properly about the game. And this one, I think there is Aji here. It was attaching up here first. No, not that. This one. And then there's also this one here and then this one. They have to defend on this side. Right. There we go. This is what I was actually... This is what I made the mistake on with the living. I could play one first. And that was my mistake here. I saw it afterwards. After I did the other move, I was like, oh, wait a minute. After I capture, it's all gone. Yeah, this one, because if they go over the top, I might be able to get something else here. Like this is a Sente capture. Maybe we can cut it off a different way. Like there's other options. It's still difficult though. It's still difficult. So just earlier on, I need to defend better, basically. Yeah, just earlier on, I need to defend better. But I didn't actually like this game at all. Let's look at this one with the AI graph, because I think I didn't really do too well in this game. I think I was doing okay, but the problem was I had to punish him because of how he was playing. So I probably could have been more aggressive earlier on in the game, which I'm really bad at too. So let's find out where that was. I mean, we may even look with Cawtrain. I don't know why this person's still in the chat. Maybe he's looking at the game too. There we go. There we go. So we'll see what the graph looks like. Yeah, I was going back and forth, so I do. Yeah, killing is usually a mistake. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I did get ahead here. I just didn't turn this into profit properly. But I do think I could have responded better on this side, basically. This is what I'm really kind of curious about. Because, you know, as black, you start off behind. We have a slightly good position here. And then this one too. I wanted to try to fight back a little bit. But maybe just giving up the corner is too much at this point. Probably do just defend the corner in some way. But it doesn't feel good. I don't like that. I don't like defending the corner like that. Yeah, so I don't actually like the attack here like that. It just doesn't feel good. If we do this normal variation, maybe this is fine. I could attach at that point, yeah. In the game here, I could do the attachment instead. I just have this potential weakness here. So I don't want to leave this weakness, basically. Unless you win a different attach. But yeah, this is the other one I would be maybe doing, because we could just push through here if we want to, and we could fight this way. Maybe this is the better way to fight. All right, we do this one. Just offering another pin. Yeah, yeah. No, I just don't know which one you're talking about. That's all. But there's no coordinates, right? So it's hard to say. Because just attached could be a lot of things. Like I would call one a kick instead of an attachment. So if you mean the kick, then this is the one that makes sense, right? Yeah, this is the one I was think is probably better potentially. And then also here, right, the attach here. But I don't like doing this one when it's so far. The first one, okay. Yeah, I don't like doing this one that's too far away. So I don't think I would probably play this one either. Yeah, this was all fine. I think basically all fine. This is where I go behind, though. That's where I get like a dip here. It wants to play 30. Sure, we can do that. I think that's too important, though, so I don't like that. This is the one I want to see. Not estimate. Click the wrong button. This is one I'm sort of more interested in. It really wants that corner move. I don't think that's as important as it says, though. It might be important for corner points, but I feel like there's a fight going on. Like this is the more important area right now. We're threatening to reduce, I guess, but I feel like this is the more important fight area. Is it going to be the same with this one? No, it's not. Okay, good. Yeah, this is what I was struggling with in the game. I wanted to push here, but I wasn't sure if I could get away with it. You know, I wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, we just split it off. The push has Sente continuation. It's not completely Sente, if that's what you're meaning. They could be fighting at the bottom for that extension here, but if they do just respond, it's a good exchange for me. But I feel like right now this was the more important area to think about, so that's why I don't, even though it's saying that's probably the right move, I don't think it matters right now. I'd rather be making sure this fight, the upper left fight's more important. No, this one's technically not actually Sente, like locally. Because even if we do end up cutting this off and capturing it, it doesn't really matter. Like these are just a couple stones. They can still grow this bottom side. So if that's what you meant by Sente Irindal or Irindel, not quite. We can do this one though, maybe. The top is fine. I'm not confident about it. maybe if I was stronger, I'd be confident about that. Yeah, something like this might be the only way to do it. And reduce a little bit more and then capture maybe. I did think this was too much for them to do. And so now I think this is, it'll probably still say the bottom, right? Yeah, still wants the bottom. But now both of them are at the same now. So just jumping over here is fine too. Yeah, if they're just defending like this feels good for white, honestly. That's why I feel like jumping out is a bit easier to handle. But now we have a fight where we're ruining the bottom side. And I think this ends up being fine. This is good for me now, right? This one's bad though. Oh yeah, the AI thought that white was a little bit ahead earlier. But, okay, interesting. Just do the splitting move here to try to attack everything. That makes a lot of sense, actually, yeah. This one I like. Black should be ahead now, yeah. This one I do like. I like this one. I just defended because I knew I was going to play on the bottom side, and I didn't want to have a random cutting point there. But I guess I can understand that it could be a slow way to do that, because I don't need to defend these stones, because the corner should be alive. So we should just be attacking. This is where I was looking for, really. This type of move. Where I want to try to be a little bit more severe here. Yeah. I like this one. Because now if they do jump, we'll play very, very, like, just obvious moves instead of good moves. Just really obvious ones. If they are escaping this way, I'm getting stronger here, which means that this is more annoying for him as well. So no matter what, if they try to save one, the other group gets weaker, and then the bottom gets weaker, right? Should all be good. But after they did this one, and we defended, we no longer have any weakness there. And now we're just happy. And then, yeah, this was another one I didn't like when I played it. I thought about it. I didn't think about it enough. I didn't really think enough at all at this spot. Just play a normal move here is probably better. So even something in the middle here is probably fine, or jumping here, yeah. A little bit better shape. I didn't need to play this diagonal move. Yeah, it was a bad shape move here. And then now we're losing. Yeah. Now we're losing. So the bump is fine. And yeah, I regretted cutting right away too. But just do the bottom side first. Okay. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. Too complicated, yeah. I always back off, you know? That's one of the problems I have, is I always just back off. And I never cut or do anything, and then when I don't do that, it ends up being good for my opponent. And then when I do cut, it ends up being good for my opponent. So I just got to do it and see what happens. I thought this was fine enough, because I can't really do anything on the bottom. Oh no, it's not about killing them. I'm not thinking about killing them at all right now. That's actually not even on my mind. The only thing I'm thinking about is I'm getting free moves. That's all I was really thinking about. So I figured that they probably couldn't surround me. And then after I surrounded them, I thought, oh, maybe they're dead. Even if you're watching the stream, you'd probably see that too. So I just wanted to try to use the Aji here. I realized that there was a lot of Aji here. And I was happy that I did read this out properly, but it just wasn't good for me. I don't even need to do that either. I can just defend on the outside now, because there's no cutting here. They're just dead. So we can just go back to the outside now. If I wanted to wedge from the start, like this, or just wedge before cutting. That's probably better shape to do it that way. The only problem I have is how many liberties I have on my group. I didn't actually want to wedge, though. I wasn't thinking about wedge. I was thinking about cut originally. This is what I was thinking about. I wasn't actually thinking about wedge. And then I realized that afterwards, maybe wedge was better. I was worried about these sorts of things. When he if I connect like that. Oh, it changes something. It connects his group up, right? And then I have to block from the outside. And then he can connect and I'm dead, right? That's what it feels like. So I'd have to, if they do that one, I have to give this one up here. And I don't really want to let him just capture 2 stones really easily. Not because of life and death, but yeah. That's why I didn't want to do the block first. I was fine with just capturing these 3 stones. If he connects here, then I'm fine with just this capture. I think I'm probably doing really nice with this capture. I mean, it's saying that's all dead, but now it's saying that's all dead for some reason. But yeah, no, because he can't do anything over here anymore. I'll be happy with this. Oh, the push at 2? Oh, I didn't want him to do this one. Right, because now I can't cut. He connects to the outside. And if I block the outside, he connects here. Yeah. That's why wedge, like he's saying, wedge is probably better from the beginning. But I think it all still works technically for me because I have enough liberty so I was able to push through here. So I think this is all technically fine. Even if I don't wedge, I think it's still okay. But wedge from the beginning is probably better. But I wasn't thinking about wedge until after I cut. So I can probably even just connect now. If they do this one, we can maybe just cut here directly. And they're still not connected everywhere. Because now I don't have to worry about this one. Right? This one doesn't matter as much anymore. And they're probably still dead. Yeah. I think overall the fight was still fine. I just focused too much on like these pokes here and then not just protecting on the outside or something is a little bit easier to deal with. And then even if I do protect in the corner, just connecting here is fine. I thought I had more eye shape on the left side than I actually did. I think that's why I thought I should just block instead. But the right side was, or the left side was not, the middle side was not as clean as I thought it might be. Yeah. Okay. So now we can look at probably getting one more game. Oh, Kamish is actually playing now. Kliz is playing too. Are you winning your game, Kliz? I lost mine. A co here, but it's not for life and death of this group. This group's still alive, so it's just a fight for this one. And it's not actually a life and death fight because it's all connected, so it's just a co. In-game co, I guess. So who's winning? Score estimate? Maybe black. All right, good job. Let's try one more game. I'm trying to do at least three. Three seems to be like a good amount of games in the morning. Remember, this is my warm-up time, so I'm not ready to play. I'm not ready to do anything. I'm just ready to warm up for everything. So then later on in the day, if I do something, I should be able to think it through.
Start to play.
All right, let's see. Starting in the weird corner just to mess me up. I see how it is. See if they can close or not. I'm going all the way. I don't like when they do this one, so I'll play the high approach. Oh, they're doing this one right away. Huh. Do I want to do this one for fun? Or just go in the corner? I don't remember the Joseki exactly. But we can try. Let's see what they do. I don't know if there's a new one or not, but I'm going to do the wedge. Oh, that way. I can extend. I think you're not supposed to do that Atari right now. Huh. So we can go this way? Failed this just like yesterday at the Go Club. That's about right. This is really bad for them, potentially. They can cut now, though. Yeah. Probably should have not done that. See, I failed this Joseki, too. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're buddies now. Oh, what? What if I Atari again? I don't want him to extend here. That's what I don't want him to do. So I guess I'm okay with this. I thought he was going to extend, and that's why I was like, oh, no, this is bad for me. But if I capture the corner, it was fine. So I was happy with that. Then we'll just defend this one. Now I think it's okay for me. Now it's good for me again. Yep. Oh, really? All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? If they push and cut here, we can always just push it down. So I don't have to worry about this push. Though I do kind of want something here. So if we turn and they jump, then we can sort of lean this way if we want to. Could also jump this way. I'm not sure which one I like more. I don't think I want to do this one because there's Ataris and weird stuff. I'm probably fine, but I don't like the idea. Do I want them to keep pushing me from behind? I think I'm okay with that. You don't have to. No, I don't have to lose this one. Yeah. Have a good day, Dark Jackal. This is probably the last game anyway, so we'll see how it goes. I think I do just want to jump here. Because I don't think they should connect. If they connect and I connect, they just make their group really ugly. So I think this is fine. And I think I can Hane. Yeah. Can I even do this one? Just be annoying. I push here, they cut. Oh, I don't really wanna, I guess. Let's just connect. Let's be simple. Be simple. Make it easy on myself. Oh, no, now I'm doing this one for sure. 100% now. Why is he pushing this way? I feel like he should have pushed the other way. That was much better. I could just lean and make my group strong. Or if I jump here, I am also threatening the tiger's mouth. I think I like to jump. Anything's probably fine. But this tiger's mouth feels really good. Oh. So I'm happy to just take this on the bottom side. I could go further or whatever, but I want to be not too much there. Sure, you can attack that group in some way. Why not? Can we do this one? I never do it, so let's try. Yep, just extend. We can block. He can slide in the corner now. But we're just making sure we're strong. That's all we're making sure of. This one's weird. I can extend here. Maybe go over the top. Seems like Bleak could cut too. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about these two stones though. He can push through and I'm fine with that. That's sort of the point of this thing here. I'm just going to defend. Maybe we can still do this one. Do we have the ladder? Looked like we did, but I didn't actually check. Okay, we do. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Had to double check after I did it, of course. Now we can just block here if we want to. So he has to be a little bit careful in the corner. See what he does. This is probably a little bit dangerous for me, but I want to try it out anyway. Oh, okay. This seems like just a big mistake, right? Because the corner's not alive. Okay. So I think I'd be happy to... Can I connect first? Connect the Atari here. We capture. Then they... I mean, we connect. I mean, after we would do this one, like, can we Atari and do this one? I mean, not connect right away. The Hane is a little bit annoying, but we think we can. Yeah, I said it in the wrong order. Don't worry. Don't worry. I wasn't actually meaning connect right now. I realized I said that out loud. I'm like, oh, wait, no. Wrong one. Yeah, I was wondering if I could do this first. Like Atari here, and then connect. And then if they Hane, we can Atari... We sort of bad shape a little bit, but if we're pushing from behind here, we can go back and kill the corner pretty quickly.
9.
Let's try.
8,
Let's try it.
7, 6.
It's probably
5,
too much.
4, 3.
But
2.
I want to try. Because I think I can get enough liberties to kill the corner if they connect here. Okay, we're going to do it this way. And I think we can just Atari from this side. So do we need to worry about anything over here? We can maybe threaten to capture these 4 stones, with probably good enough. But how many liberties does he have? I do this one. I guess I'd want to do this one in Hane, then Hane. It's a little annoying.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So I'm going to be happy to capture these 4 stones. Be okay? Because I think it's not an easy kill in the corner. Never thought games of 5 could be so intense. We're having fun, okay? We're having fun. So he's okay with us killing this. And I think he needs one more move in the corner, though. So let's see what Score Smith's saying here. If they get this one and I don't get anything on the outside, it's a 12-point game. So if I capture this one, I think he needs one more move in the corner to be completely secure. Oh? Can I try something fun?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll have to read that out.
2 Yoyomis left.
I can extend here. Show me if I can do this one. Just this one directly?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's try. We're having fun. Oh, they're okay with that? Hmm. Doesn't end up working too much. I guess I'm missing a liberty. Hello, is this
9,
Shogi? Yes.
8, 7, 6, 5,
So we can at least connect
4,
up here pretty
3,
easily.
2, 1.
So we'll use the Aji in the corner that I was talking about. I didn't want to give up too many liberties here, which is why I didn't want to wedge first. Oh, interesting. It's fine. But it's okay if I don't have enough liberties. The point is just to make it harder for him to capture the stones, right? Hmm. I'm just throwing. Oh, going that way is kind of interesting. Going for a co-shape here. If I connect here, they do this one. We Atari here. There's a ko in the corner. If I do this one and they play back, I connect and they play back again.
9, 8, 7, 6,
We have enough
5,
liberties?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's actually think that through. I probably can't. But
Last
I'm kind of curious
Yoyomi.
now. So I'd be totally happy with a ko if I go down. This ko shape.
Yoyomi now starts.
No, it just makes he has to capture the stones. You know, capture all the stones directly, you know. So we can Hane here. They could throw in, I guess. But then if I play me on the outside, I get to capture these two stones. Right, if he has to fill in and capture all the stones here,
9,
like fill in all these moves, then that's good for me.
6, 5, 4.
Can we do this one? We'll just connect. We're having fun. Hmm. Ah, yes. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Push in here. We do this one. They do this one, right? So we don't want any liberties on the outside here to get in the way. Something over here.
9, 8, 7.
Let's attach a Tengen. Oh, hey, Cliz. How you doing? How'd your games go? I saw you won a couple of them. I did it. I was hoping he wouldn't, but it's fine. Oh, well. So we might as well just take this one. We could wait for that as a co-threat, I guess. But I think he can do that in Sente too, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, well. We had fun. I'll extend. But I at least have some co-threats over here as well. Like quite a lot of co-threats. What? Would have gone undefeated if you didn't have a power outage. You know what? Can't always control that. I kind of feel like this is too much.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But I also don't want to do that. I want to surround him in the middle. Like this move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was the one creeping on you. Yeah. We were having fun. I'm fine with pushing in the corner. He can capture these 2 stones, or a couple stones if he wants to. I'll take the corner away. Oh, he did it wrong. He did it wrong. He should have pushed and cut. But he's capturing them in the smallest way instead, which is bad. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that one. Now my group over here is strong. And we got the corner. And now his group in the middle is still weak. He could have just pushed and cut and captured all of them. Maybe played, maybe he's too happy with variation. Oh, what? Really? I'm very thick here, right? So we're going to kick him. Oh, can I just honey over the top? We can do this one. Why not? If he goes this way, we jump over here. We take all the points on the left side. And we're alive here. Like, I don't know why he's doing this one. This is way too much. Way, way too much. Oh, okay. I'll capture here. What is he doing? He's trying to cut me off? Okay. Okay. I don't understand what he's doing here. I think he just lost the game now. For no reason. I thought he was going to try to do this Hane and maybe cut, but that didn't work either. But I thought that was at least the goal. But now he's definitely just lost the game. Yeah. I'm connected everywhere now. I wasn't completely connected before, but now I'm connected everywhere and he still has to live. Yeah, this is way too much. I think he thought so too, but even this isn't Sente necessarily. Like, I mean, I have to push, but like, I don't have to push either, actually, because if they push and then they cut, I capture here, right? But I'm going to push anyway, get rid of any potential Aji there, like another move to make him have some eyes. And then we just go to surround him. Because we're surrounding the other side too that's not alive, right? So he can live here if he really wants to, but then he's going to be dying over here. I'm just going to extend because I'm killing this group. So he can live here if he wants to, but I'm just going to kill this one. We can just connect here because this is a double Atari if he does it. Yep. And now he's trying to live everywhere. Yeah, we can push through here, which is cool. What even is that move? What if I threaten these stones directly? Fix my cutting point here and threaten to capture these ones? I can also just turn here. But he's just dead, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay, he resigned. I was like, I think he's just dead. He's just dead here. Yeah, this one wasn't as good as the last one. The last one I made some mistakes. My opponent was actually playing pretty good, but this one, there is a mistake I could potentially have said I made in the corner, but I thought that capturing these stones would be good enough, or fighting with these stones would be good enough. But then he let me capture them too easily, and so I think that was his mistake. He let me capture too easily. But as you saw in the game, after I threatened way earlier, after I threatened to capture these ones, if he does push, he has to worry about not giving me any moves on the outside, right? So if we analyze here, if he does push and then go back, you saw that there was this Aji, right? So any move here in the center could make this potentially work. So I might be able to just live in the corner here, and I still have this attachment here as well. So there's still quite a lot of Aji there. So it's difficult for him to just swallow it up easily. And so he has to live with this group on the outside and then make sure there's nothing in the corner while also not giving me any moves in the middle. So it seems like it could be an annoying game to play. I'm not even sure he actually saw that until after I cut. And later, so I think this is still probably better for him overall. If the corner is just dead, I think it is probably better for him. But there's just so much Aji here. And then it's not even that bad if he captures the corner. Because it's just one corner. It's not like, I mean, he can end up capturing more later, but it's not like he had a bunch of corners already. He only had the one corner, so it's still early enough that doesn't matter too much. And yeah, this was too much. This was fun, though. I haven't been able to play this move in a long time, this bump. This used to be played with old Chinese variations. When they invaded and got you strong on one side, you could bump when they came in instead. Then you jumped this way. You don't need to protect again, but you jumped this way, and then if they move this way, you jumped out. So you got a bunch of points. But then you're also making him very weak. Same as kicking. So it was fun to do that again. But I think even if he just defends everything, let's have him protect everything. There you go. It's all protected now. I think I just win because I have all the points on the left side now. He's still not completely secure in the center, but I just have all the points now. So I think I'm just very far ahead now. Yeah, attaching is the better type of move. That's the more modern one. And that's the better idea. But really, he should just defend his group in the center. So if I do this one, he can do this. But his group in the center is still a weak group. So it doesn't really matter too much. I'm still going to get something on the left side. And I get the points on the top. So I still get points everywhere. I'm probably just ahead still. Depends on how he can escape this too. He just needs to defend the middle now. Because he didn't cut over here properly. I was going to take the corner, and he could cut this way. He didn't need to cut the other way. So he just made a really, really bad cut mistake here. But I was just going to take this one and then play the game from here. And it's going to be a little bit closer, but I think I still have a good chance to win this game. I think it's still pretty good. Still pretty good overall. So we'll see what the graph looks like real quick. And then see if there's something in the corner from the AI. Maybe we can take this one into Cawtrain, but I think we'll just do this one for now. Because I think I might have it might make me, if it wants to open. There we go. It might say I'm losing at first, and then I come back. No, I was actually just winning the entire time. And then I made a mistake in the corner. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So this is what I was wondering. I was wondering how the corner would work, and I did make a mistake in the corner. But I was just winning because there's Aji in the corner there. So I'm glad my instinct was right. And I messed up over here too, by the way. This was just, I realized it afterwards, and I'm like, oh, wait, what did I do that for? Even if, even if he can move here, this is probably still just good for me to do it this way. Double rank up from 3 Dawn, so strong, I know. I can't double rank up from 5 Dawn anymore. I already lost one game, so I'm only going to single rank up from 5 Dawn now. But I've played it in a bad way anyway. So I deserve that loss. But yeah, but this would have been good enough. This would have been good enough. But yeah, this is where I realized that I made a mistake. I think he can, I thought he could do this, but maybe I can, I just need just like enough liberties here, and this is good enough. I guess it is hard. It is hard for him to do anything over here. Because he has to Hane eventually. And then there's cutting points here. Along with this cutting point. Not that. That would be great. Along with this cutting point. Along with this cutting point. Right, there's a ton of cutting points everywhere. That doesn't mean anything works, but there's a ton of cutting points. So it's hard to know for certain. Back here, I wasn't sure exactly. But this I'm very happy with. I'd be happy to capture this stone. Or capture this in a whole ladder, I guess. If he turns now. Now it's just better than in the actual, than the other variation. Where I come over the top. And so now it's too late. Now I have a good position. I did think about just invading first or just leaning to sort of connect. Something like this I thought would be okay, but I think the jump's still fine too. So it's really just this corner. So it's right over here. Do the Ko shape. Okay. I don't like this too much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like this one too much. It should be fine. I'm just not sure how I feel. Yeah, and just Hane is probably better over here too. Yeah, that's a good point too. And then, but there's one spike that went way down right here. And it's because I threw in. I think I need a Hane probably. Or maybe it wants to go back to the center again. Yeah, center again here. Because I had to use this. I had to use this in some way. It was hard to use though. But as you can see, even if I play the wrong move, and I don't get this one properly, I'm not like losing by 100 points or anything. I'm losing by like 3 points. But yeah, this one felt like a mistake. And this one was a mistake. So I guess I needed to just connect, or maybe it still wants the outside, right? Still want the outside? Yeah, it still just wants the outside here. Yeah, but this one was the bigger mistake here. This move. Because I didn't do the outside thing, yeah. But then we're already back to even right after that, so. This is why I don't trust the graph necessarily on here. Because it didn't say it properly. But yeah, now I'm just 10 points ahead because he focused on this bottom side instead of somewhere else. So that's why I think it was probably still fine no matter what. Even if I lose the corner. But I probably should have cut anyway. I think I get that. I probably should have cut anyway, even if I don't use it right away. Because it's just good to have this. What did it want in particular? Did it say? We'll just have it do it here, I guess. Oh, black should be protecting the center, I guess. No, blocking. Okay. Oh, we do have to connect. All right, fine. So it's just this one. Just this one. There we go. Now we can see the variation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. Even if I can't capture it, the fact that it's a weak group that has to be taken care of is probably just important. This is a cool move at 9. I wouldn't have thought of that. 9's cool. Because they can't push and cut me here. Right. I like that one. Yeah, so it's just better to do that. And I'm basically alive now, too. He doesn't have to respond, I think, but he can. But I'm basically alive there, too. That's the better way to do it. But then after they made this sort of mistake, it was no good. And should I defend, I guess, is the next question. Should I just defend? Yeah, just defending is good. I decided I didn't want to because I wasn't sure they were... I guess this works for me, though. If I get strong enough on the outside, I can maybe push through. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Right? I didn't think of this, so... The idea would be... I can maybe even push through and they're not necessarily alive here. Not easily alive. If they have to make moves like this one, this is good for us. It may not be the best version, but just something to envision it really easily. But now I'm just ahead. So 2 of my games were very easy, and then 1 game was hard. And it was kind of hard because it was my fault. I could have killed a big group anyway. And before that, I was a little bit behind, but they had a lot of weakness to deal with. So I think that was still basically an even game. And then I just played the wrong killing move at the end. So almost 3 in a row. Ugh, I'll keep that in mind for next time. All right. Hope you guys had fun. I had some fun. I gotta get some breakfast now. I have a little bit of food early, but I don't have too much. But I have like I have a nice like yogurt drink thing. Couldn't think of what it was called. We have a nice little yogurt drink thing that I have before I stream, and that helps a lot. When I didn't do that, I was too hungry throughout the entire time. I hope you guys are having fun. I guess I can raid. I don't need to raid Bats or Classies. Everyone knows Bats and Class. We can raid Page again. See if it works this time. Raid, and then... Yeah, we'll see if it works this time. We'll have to stay alive until it works. There we go. Make sure it's spelled correctly, too. All right, have fun, everybody. About 10 seconds here. Let's go. And then I'll end my stream.
I couldn't find the Aji here, okay?
All right. See you guys.
I don't know what Aji wants me to play here.